What to do against Ken's Dragon Kick. Now the main thing you should probably know about Dragon Kick is that there's 3 versions of it. The light one being -4 on block, so whenever you hear, that means it's going to be -4 on block. Now the medium version is -8 on block, making it even more punishable than the light version. So when you hear him say, it's -8. And then there's the most annoying variant, which is the heavy, and it's +1 on block. So when you hear him say, "How's this?" be scared. Now let's go over what you can do about them. Starting with the light version, you can do standing punch to punish it. Crouching light punch also works, as well as standing light kick. More importantly, you can get any SPD off, so you can just do a heavy SPD and do big damage. Unfortunately, headbutt doesn't work. You can get your slaps off if he's trying to punch you. And obviously, Zangief's fastest option, his crouching light kick works. Now time for the medium version, which you can pretty much get away with anything. Standing light punch? Yep. The actual button you should be mashing with Zangief? Jet you betcha. What you should always be doing, even if it isn't safe, works 33% of the time. And don't forget about his other command grab where you can switch sides and get good Oki. Or you can do the boring ass normal grab. That's fine too. You can also do Hell Stab and Lariat, but it's probably not worth it. And I thought Tundra Storm would work on this, but it doesn't. Now for the most annoying version, the heavy, which is +1 on block, which means even if you mash your fastest attack, it doesn't work. So don't bother mashing any of the other buttons because it's not going to work. So crouching light punch, standing light punch, and even mashing grab won't work. One option is trying to perfect parry the second hit, and then you could do something like SPD, but remember, it's only going to do half damage. The better option would probably be doing Russian suplex, so then you swap sides, and then you can also, have the advantage when they wake up. If you have the meter, you could use Super R2, which would also beat grabbing as well, but you just have to hope they don't block this. Since most of the time when they do this, they always are going to try to maintain pressure, you can always go for your Super R3 and get big damage. Now what if he does heavy Dragon Kick into grab? Mashing buttons still don't work, so don't try that, and doing a command grab also doesn't work. The best option is delay tech. And what this means is hitting the throw button a little late on purpose so that if they throw out a punch, you block it, but if they throw out a grab, you can tech it. Or you can stick with the Super R3 if you have the meter. End this person's career. And I guess mashing grab works on this case, but not recommended. You could also just try to perfect parry his kick on any version and then just get a Russian suplex. It's not a bad idea. And this is probably the best thing to do out of all of these is try to perfect parry. If that doesn't work, then do delay tech. Or if you don't want to deal with this at all, just do drive reversal and hope they don't block it.